Good morning. Happy Sunday morning. Happy spring. Hi, everybody. So make sure you have a chair. We're going to do some gentle stretching on the chair today. So basically incorporating chair yoga, some acupressure points, some TCM, traditional Chinese medicine principles that nourishes the liver, the wood element, which aligns with the season. Spring is finally here if you're in the northern hemisphere. My name is Jenny, if we haven't met yet. On my channel, I share self-healing and self-care techniques utilizing yoga, tai chi, qigong, acupressure, meditation. So that's how we're gathering here. I've been holding these monthly lives. Absolutely have so much fun. So today's just going to be a short one. It is designed to help you to release anger and embrace kindness. I wrote, I think in the description, if you saw, it's for parents. Maybe when sometime when you're supervising homework, or if you're working, there's this situation at work that just gets you like all worked up. Or, this can be for anybody. You just feel like in the moment, sorry, you're about to lose it. So we'll learn techniques that help you to calm yourself down in the moment. And there are also things that we can do before we get to that moment to make sure we are able to stay centered and grounded. Okay. All right. So once you have your chair, let's take a seat. Okay. Say hi. Actually, I just want to make sure you can hear me. Okay. Because it happened before that I'm talking and for 14 minutes, somebody said, hey, I can't hear you. So let me know. I'm going to just wiggle my fingers a little bit. And let's see hopefully you can hear. You can give me a thumb up. You can say hi in the chat. It's always nice to see like where you're. Hey, Melissa. Oh, it's so good to have you here. She has a green clover here too. Great. Thank you. Got a thumbs up from my AV expert. Okay, awesome. So roll your wrist one side and the other. We'll do a little bit of warm up and to get into some of the postures and closing with a gentle meditation towards the end. Okay, yeah, just kind of shake out a little and then your elbows. Taking your time breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, and when you exhale, letting the arms relax, breathe in and breathe out. Coming back in, inhale and exhale. In and out. So if you know about the 5 elements based on traditional Chinese medicine, if you're in my Qigong class or maybe you just know, wood element, right, aligns with the spring season. The color is green. I have some green, right? Some plants over here. The color's outside, so green color. And the internal organ is our liver. So normally I do things in mirror image for you, but I just want to demonstrate. So your right side, okay? I'm also doing my right side. So liver is this like pretty big organ that actually crosses over to the left side a little bit. It is the only that internal organ that's able to regenerate itself. So if we cut it off, cut half part of it off, it actually can regenerate. It's pretty amazing. So wood element aligns with our internal organs, liver and gallbladder. And then the emotions, then let's say not negative, but unpleasant emotions associated with the wood element or your liver and gallbladder is anger, frustration. And then what we want to cultivate with what we're doing today is the opposite of that. So kindness, patience. Okay, all right. So let's actually set our intention. Just rub your palms, make lots of warm healing energy. Taking your hands, just come to your right side, okay? Not mirror image right now. So gently landing your hands just under the rib cage, right? Just by the rib cage, bottom of the right rib cage. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. You want to sit up tall. So whenever we practice chair yoga, you want to make sure your feet are firmly planted and your knees about double fist width. And then you're sitting up tall. Nice tall spine, slight engaged core. Okay, just take a moment, drop into your body with me. So take a breath. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Release tension. And then the next 2 breaths, if you can, going to invite that healing energy to come in into our liver and gallbladder. Yeah, visualizing liver, gallbladder, healthy. And when we exhale, we release any anger, frustration. Right now, hopefully you don't feel anything, right? Just whatever that we press down, we just let that go and then really make room. The next inhale, breathing in, inviting kindness and patience into liver and gallbladder. Okay, just kind of rub your sides a little bit. Awesome. Roll the shoulders up back. Yeah, so taking your time, gently introduce some movement to open the chest. Shoulders up, back and down. And then I'm going to turn to my side. So we'll introduce some spinal movement. We'll do some side stretches soon. Okay. So you can just sit facing forward. And from here, just slowly rounding the spine a little bit, pressing the palms forward, sending the hands away. So you want to start to engage your core. Drop your tailbone. We want to go into a seated cat. Okay. So as you exhale, press your hands forward and try to really feel the space between the shoulder blades. So we have acupressure points along the spine on the bladder meridians. That's good for your heart, your lungs, and really good for our immunity. So press, make that arch. And then when we inhale, so inhaling to your core, opening the chest, as we tip the pelvis forward, go into that seated cow's back. So chest open, open your heart. And you can just look up maybe 45 degrees up to the sky. Gentle smile on your face, and do that 2 more rounds. Exhale. Squeezing away any heaviness. And as you breathe in, get really bright. Right, chest open. Imagine there's a light shining from your heart, and you want to shine that out and up. And one more. Exhale. And inhale. And slowly coming back center. You can rock yourself. You can rock your hips a little bit. Make sure your chair's sturdy. They don't have wheels. If they do, lock them. Okay. And then just shake your spine a little. Yeah, rock your shoulders a little bit. Awesome. Gentle twist. Okay. Your left hand, now we're mirrors. Your left hand goes to the outside of your right leg. And then you can slowly take the hand to the back of the chair or just hang your elbow there. Breathe into your lower abdomen, inhale to your belly. And when you exhale, we're going to start to slowly turn toward the right leg, your right leg. Okay, so just turn lower back, middle. And as we inhale to the belly, coming back halfway, exhale, low, middle, upper back. Good. One more time, breathing in, getting a little bit softer. Exhale, low, middle, upper. And then when you get to the neck area, look slightly to the back. So elongating the whole entire spine, squeezing out any stagnant energy. Okay, slowly coming back. Center, gently shake out a little bit. And then your right hand go to the outside of your left leg and you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, breathing into your lower abdomen. When you breathe out, lower back, middle back. And as we inhale, invite healing energy into your lower abdomen. Exhale, squeezing out a little bit more. And one more time. Inhale, just return halfway. Exhale. As we squeeze out, and then if you feel okay with the neck, looks like behind you. Okay, and then slowly coming back. All right, and just a little bit of gentle shaking. So also the wood element is related to the wind energy, right? Based on traditional Chinese medicine. So it kind of is responsible for like the flow of the smooth flowing of qi, of this energy in the body. So when we get angry, frustrated. There's probably a lot of stagnant energy. It depends on where you carry it. Most of the time we get like everything's like up here, right? Your chest, your shoulders, your jaws, and your head, right? Everything gets tight and tense. So it has nowhere. It's literally like a tea kettle, right? You're about to like blow out. So I'm gonna probably have some videos already linked in the description. So some healing sounds that help you to release tension. Also, there's a qigong for liver health. So things that we can do to actually expel out the stagnant energy while we're in the moment. And then we're also doing things to just really nourish the liver. So keep giving yourself that kindness and patience. And when we can do that for ourselves, we'll be able to extend that to, right, the person in front of you, the people in front of you that's triggering you. And we'll have more kindness and compassion and patience towards them. Okay, roll the shoulders up back. So take your time. We're going to do a seated version of warriors. I'll give you options. You're going to take your left leg out and then just kind of scoot yourself a little bit. And when you look down on your legs, you have a nice like 90 degrees. Okay, so take a moment, roll the shoulders up back. Your pelvis, right? You want to make sure you're upright. So if this feels okay, you can try to go a little deeper with me with the legs. But if you cannot go there, it's okay. Just stay here, okay? This is okay. If you want to go a little deeper like this. So I'm going to just stretch my leg, the back leg, right? So you're facing the front leg. For you, it's your left leg is going to be on the front. So I'm sticking my leg to the back. I scoot myself a little bit to the edge of the chair. And then from here, we get into a seated version of warrior, okay? Warrior 2. So take your time, reaching your hands out, arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed, reach through your fingertips. If you have shoulder tensions, turn the palms to face the sky. So make sure you still feel it. So normally if we don't use a chair, we're like up, off, like really feel the power in your legs. You can still do this when you're seated, okay? All right, take a breath into your belly, and then you're gonna slowly inhale, open the chest. Your left hand, you're my mirror, left hand goes up. You can look up to the ceiling, go into a peaceful warrior. You're stretching your left side, so that means you're squeezing your right side. Just imagine you're squeezing away any anger, frustration. You're gonna come forward into a seated version of extended side angle. Left elbow on top of your thigh. Reach the arm up, inhale. When you exhale, bringing your arm over alongside your ear. Okay, make sure you're stable on the chair. We're not collapsing on that top, the left arm, your left arm. Okay, again, breathing in into your peaceful warrior. Exhale, extend a side angle. Really glue the outer edge of your feet, right? Especially the extended leg, the pinky side. Inhale and exhale. Having patience while we're going through this is also really important. Having patience and kindness with yourself. Okay, slowly coming back up. Inhale. Exhale, you can look over your left arm. Just really feel that, like a warrior, really strong in the legs. And slowly from here, letting your hands come back, bring your leg back. So again, if you were here doing this with me, you were doing this one, you were doing this one, okay? Switch over to the other side, scoot yourself the other way. Your right leg is going to the right side. I have a really loud stomach. I don't know if you hear it. It's like a frog. Okay, 90 degrees. Your right leg goes out, left leg here. So this is perfectly fine. If you want to do your extend a side angle, this is where you're going to be. We're still getting the side stretch. If you want to go a little deeper with me, scoot yourself a little closer. That way you have the room to extend the back leg. So you can actually, get a little bit like closer. So then the sit bones hang off of the chair this way. I didn't do it for the last one. So taking your time, take a breath, roll the shoulders up back. This time your right leg is on the front. Getting into the warrior 2, breathing into the lower abdomen, upper body perpendicular to the floor. When you exhale from here, we're going to go to our peaceful warrior. So this time your right arm is up. Now you're expanding your right side. So expanding, making room to invite kindness and patience inside for your liver and your gallbladder. Come forward, extend the side angle. So really open up your left side this time. Okay, inhale. Leg strong. Exhale. Yeah, if you want to take this just into a regular practice, that's fine too. Okay, it's really up to you what you feel like you want to do right now. Peaceful warriors feel so strong and rooted. Coming forward, extend the side angle. Great, coming back up. Back center, taking your time. Oh, forgot this one. Strike a pose, go back to your warrior two. Breathing into the lower abdomen. When you breathe out, look over the right hand. Really feel so strong, centered. And we're going to come back, right? Slowly letting the hands come back. You can also hold the chair, just help yourself back. All right, once you're here, come forward a little bit. We're going to stretch out the liver meridians a little bit. So hands on the top of your thighs. The liver meridian runs from right, like on the inside of the big toe, come up the top of your foot. It's going to come to inside of your leg. Comes in, it comes up, and it ends at the 14th point, end point, like kind of in line with your nipples, and then under right six, I think the 6 ribs, something like that. So you can feel it. Okay. All right, right here, you're going to stretch your body forward, open your legs out a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of adductor stretch. Inhale up, exhale, breathing out. One more time, inhale. When you exhale, as you go forward, slowly dip your right shoulder down, bend your left elbow. We do this in our regular class too, but we can totally do it on the chair. And give your back a nice stretch, right? So inhale, coming up a little bit. Exhale, keep going. Just make sure you're safe and stable. Get into the thoracic spine, right? Your back, inhale. Exhale, middle back. And as you look back, we stretch our neck, the cervical spine. Coming back, inhale to your lower abdomen. Yes, Artur, I'm so glad you're here. I know you like chair exercise. Inhale and exhale. So as you dip your left shoulder down, let your body just turn slightly to the right side. Breathing into your lower abdomen, whether you call it second chakra or your lower dantian, it works the same spot. Okay, breathing in, sending so much healing energy to yourself. Breathe out, dip that shoulder. Press your left leg away. Right, slowly coming back up. And then just come right center. Gently shake out a little bit. And then rubbing your palms, make lots of warm healing energy. We're going to rub the back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you're good facing forward. You can round your spine slightly. Moving your hands up, down, back. Feel the muscle that supports your spine. If you're able to reach, find the bottom of the rib cage. So getting to your kidneys, right? So kidneys are our water element. We just finished, winter season, so that aligns with the water element. The beauty with these like ancient healing principle from traditional Chinese medicine, all of these elements, they are, connected. We aim to have a balance of these elements. So they work together, they nourish, right? In the generation cycle, they nourish each other. In the controlling cycle, there are also ways that, some of them, they're like controlled by the other. So I'll explain that a little bit more. So water elements nourishes wood, right? Makes sense. Water nourishes wood. The wood will grow when you have this like nourishing energy from the water, right? Right now, when we have April showers, we'll have a lot of more, trees and plants, and temperatures also rising. So rub, sending lots of healing energy to your kidneys, and just sleep down. You can cup your hands. Breathing out. Great. Coming back up. Okay, so a lot of stretches you can do, but check out the videos under. I want to make sure I give you some acupressure points before, also during, right? In the moment when you feel just like either like you feel triggered, angry, or frustrated, you can use those points. So the first one I want to give you is the one that helps to reduce blood pressure. It's really good for anger, reducing anger. But the thing is, like, it's hard to get to when you're in the moment. If you're facing someone, either it's your child that's throwing a tantrum, right, because you don't want to give them a cookie before dinner, or it's a coworker that's just like saying things that you go. It's hard unless you're on Zoom. Maybe you can. So third point on the liver meridian is called great rushing, Tai Chong. It's really, really good for reducing blood pressure. I have a video linked under the description. So if you have high blood pressure, you can press that point, just not too hard, okay? So you're gonna find the webbing between the big toe and the second toe. And then once you get there, you're gonna just hook your finger, your index finger, just pull it down toward the top of your foot. You're gonna come to an indent, right? Where like you're gonna feel some bones and it's just you can't go anymore. So just dig into that point. You can just go like, from the webbing, pull it toward. You're gonna feel a dip and just massage over there. The points are on both sides, so both feet. You can do one side and then the other, or if you have if you have the flexibility and mobility, you can do both at the same time and just breathe out. So press like, anywhere from like 1 to 3 minutes and just breathe out, letting go of the tension, right? Hard to do if you're like telling your kid to do homework or you're headbutting, but breathe out one side. You can sweep away tension, and then the other side, right? So liver 3. So if this point is really hard to get to, or you don't want to, take off your shoes. You can scrunch your toes a little bit just so you feel grounded, to ground your energy down to your feet, to your lower abdomen. You can do that too, right? So do some of like intestine exercise. You can do just massaging your belly, just purely abdominal muscle. It'll help you to ground your energy, or even tightening, squeezing, releasing your sphincter muscle. We use that in Qigong too. So just ground yourself so you feel safe, right? Really close to your root chakra, so you feel safe and secure. Because anger is actually just the surface. Underneath the anger, there's like more like deeper embedded emotions. So a lot of times we think that angry, this person's making me angry, right? But underneath that, it's actually they're just triggering you. Nobody can make you do anything. But what's underneath that, it could be sadness, it could be fear, right? I used to have the fear. We just dropped on my son for, at the end of his spring break. I took him. I remember when I think the tough time was like during middle school part. I felt like we used to just headbutt almost every single day. So I think there was a part of me when I get like everything all worked up, underneath that frustration, right? It's actually there's definitely a little bit of sadness, like, or disappointment at myself, or almost a little fear, like, oh my gosh, did I ruin my son's life, right? Am I like not a good enough mom? That's like a story for another day. But just know that this emotion that comes up, this is something that's underlying. So the more you can pay attention to yourself, the more you can extend kindness and compassion and patience to yourself. A lot of the things I think I was nitpicking about him was the things that I wasn't really happy about for myself. So just knowing that, to have the kindness and compassion. Anyway, getting back to our acupressure point. So if you cannot access the point on your feet, you can also tap or massage the shoulders, top of the shoulders. We have gallbladder 21. Just be careful if you're pregnant. Probably skip this point, right? So it's make soft fist, tap the opposite shoulder, one side, breathe out, and you can go over to the other side. So this is on the gallbladder channel, which is aligned with the liver. It really helps to de-stress, right? You can like massage. And then a point that I really like is actually under the collarbones. So this is K27, from the bump in the middle drop down, just so you're right under the clavicle, right? Your collarbone. Just go outside a tiny bit. So this point is like 2 thumb width from the midline of your body. So you drop down, you feel that bump, go outside a little, and you can tap or massage. And just to expel out some of the stuck energy we hold here. So this is the end of the kidney meridians. We talked about how water can nourish, right? That peaceful energy nourishes the wood element. Just breathe out. Okay, and you can do a little tapping too. Usually body tapping is really good. If you can tap your chest, if you can take a time out, make sure everybody's safe. Even if you tap a little bit, I've heard people say like they scream into a pillow, but just find a way to expel out your, stuck energy so you're not exploding to the people really we care the most about. Okay, so do a little bit of tapping. We come back and then it'll connect you to your heart. And this is good for our immunity. It's right here by the thymus gland. Exhale out. Ooh. Okay. All right, so kind of sweep out. I have my mic over here. Roll the shoulders up back. So I want to be able to guide you through a meditation. So it's loving kindness, right? So we want to really find our way to release anger, frustration, but really cultivating kindness. So let's do this together. Okay. So shaking out your hands. Usually we do a hand on the chest, one on the belly, but because we're focusing on the liver element for the spring, let's take the hand. So I'm going to do the same for me. So don't copy me as a mirror image. Put your left hand to the left side, right hand to your left side. Yes. For your heart, that's the fire element, right? Wood actually goes into fire. Wood nourishes fire. When you throw wood, fire goes up higher. Okay. And then your left hand goes to the right side for your liver. Okay. So you want the wood in between the water and fire element to have like a smooth communication, right? This is the wind that gently blows so everything flows. Okay. Once you're here, sitting up tall, and if you're comfortable, slowly close your eyes. I hope you can still hear me because the mic is right here, okay? So breathing in to your chest first. Exhaling out with a gentle sigh. Sometimes when all the energy is stuck in the chest area, it's hard to do a deep breath. So it's okay. Even if you need to do like a few more chest breath, do that. And then we drop the breath lower to the belly, okay? Inhale to your belly. Inhale to your liver, your healthy liver. Exhale, gentle smile on your face. And one more time, breathing in. Expanding the breath deep to your lower abdomen, to your liver. And we always start with self-compassion, okay? So you can repeat after me with your mind centered in your body. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. Take a breath. Embodying that energy, really receive that kindness. Exhale, release. And now with your eyes closed, ideally, you're going to visualize someone you love dearly, your loved one. You want to send this energy to, okay? Hold them on your visualization screen, your mind screen. And we're going to say the same loving kindness meditation or prayer, right? Mantra for them. And may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you be peaceful and at ease. Take a breath. And see their beautiful smiley face and really see the good energy surrounding them. And then now, with a smile on your face, you're going to visualize someone you're having a bit of a challenge right now. And again, see their face. their beautiful smiley face, really connecting to the deep, deep, deep part of them. And then we extend the same kindness. And if you want, you can also say that person's name before you start the mantra. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. And take a breath. And see that person softening, see them smiling, and connecting to their humanity, that part of them that doesn't change, that also wants to be loved and accepted. And now, for all beings, all humankind, our animals, our plants, all beings on this beautiful planet Earth, visualizing this harmonious energy. And let's extend this loving kindness prayer or mantra, whatever resonates. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be peaceful and at ease. Take a breath. Smile on your face, release. And so it is. Take a breath here and just feel what this loving kindness meditation, this time you took for yourself, what it did for your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. And feeling this kindness, this gentleness, this loving energy inside of you and embracing you. And the people that are in our lives, our loved ones, and the people who love us so much, and the ones that knows how to push our buttons, those are our teachers. And I can tell you for sure, my son is one of my best teachers, and I love him so much. Take a breath. Exhale. Slowly sweep from the chest all the way down to your lower abdomen. Open your eyes. I hope you're still here with me. Sweep your arms. Let's rub our eyes. Ooh, okay. So if you feel your body, just energy flowing so well, like I have tears in my eyes, just really good energy. So rubbing your palms. Eyes are the sense organ for the wood element, which is related to the liver. So we want to send good energy to the eyes. So rubbing your palms. Cup your hands over your eyes. Get on the inside, look up, down, side to side. Open your eyes wide. Circle your eyeballs. The other side. You can blink your eyes, wash your eyes. Yeah, this is also really good if you stay in front of the computer or you're looking on the phone. Take a break, right? 20 minutes. Do this for your eyes, or maybe 20 seconds. Look out 20 meters away. Something green, right? Look at something green, really good for your eyes. Take a breath through the eyes. Send this kindness to your liver. And sweeping your face. And you can say to yourself, I love my face. I love my happy face. I can't see you, but I can visualize you. I love your happy face. Okay? So give yourself this nice sweep, energy shower. Rub your kidney, sweep one over a little bit, but I hope you enjoy. So we're going to just sweep down, take a breath. We're going to do a nice, either elbows on your thighs or come down a little deeper. Inhale, and as you exhale, a release down, like a seated version of child's pose. Inhale and exhale, expelling out whatever you don't need anymore. And then when you're ready, engage your core, press your feet, squeeze your legs, squeeze yourself back up, roll the shoulders up, back and down. That passed so fast, 35 minutes. So thank you for the thumbs up. I'd love to hear if you have any sharing, maybe how you feel, or if you have questions, maybe I can do a short Q&A. If there are some things you want to ask me, I can hang out for a few more minutes. Hopefully you can do, and come over here. Hopefully you can do type. I know some of you, if you're not signed into your Google account, maybe you're not able to chat. So if you have questions, let me know. Or if you're watching the replay, leave it in the comment section. If there's a situation you're kind of not sure about, and let me know. Maybe, I can answer with words, or maybe I can even make a video, or I think I'm going to do a workshop, a Zoom workshop, so we get to see each other coming up probably in a couple of weeks. I'll keep you posted in the community post. And then just, let me know. I really want to be able to utilize this platform to communicate and to reach out to those of you that you're not in my in-person classes. So if you're shy, you don't want to share, you can also go to contact me. I think on the channel too, you can go find my email. You can go there, or go to my website. You can email me from there. Okay. I just want to take this time to really encourage and also remind us again to keep practicing being kind to yourselves. So then in the moment when someone triggers you, that you remember to be kind to yourself and to be patient, and to know that we're all trying to do the best we can. I think I just saw this morning in the Tapping Solutions app, they have inspirational quote that comes up. I think one of the quote from Plato is that, I think, be kind, for everyone that we meet, they're fighting their own battle. I'm probably not saying it exactly correct, but it is so true. Oh, Bob. Yeah, I'm so grateful that you're here. So when life gets challenging too, so really give yourself more time. Just be patient and send yourself so much love. And the people that you love, send them so much love. Sue, you're here. Oh, yes, Sue, for sure. So wood energy has the ability to grow, right? So this is the positive aspects, that we can grow. This is time after a nourishing winter. Hopefully we've rested, and then now we can grow the seed that we've been cultivating. But also, there are things that we don't like, and that can also be very, very like present in the moment. So I talked about there's nourishing energy, like generation cycle based on traditional Chinese medicine, the 5 element. They're also controlling. So what controls wood is actually the metal element. So just like, right, you can take an axe or saw, chop the wood down. That's what we can do. So an example in real life is that, if the wood energy of like a cluttered space, it just keeps on growing, and then the metal, right, when you come in, have the courage to like clean up, you have a much clearer space, energy can flow. So when it comes to internal organs, what to do when I have so much of this wood energy coming out? Metal element is related to our lungs in the body. So through breathing, so that's what we did. We mindfully brought our breath back into the body. So whether you need to do just a few breaths of chest breathing to release all the stuck energy that's in the chest or shoulders, which is a little bit more like fight or flight, but we need to be able to expel this out. Or else, if there's something stuck here, it's hard to breathe deeper into the belly, where this is more parasympathetic nervous system, more your vagus nerve. So use your breath to dispel that energy. Try not to sometimes our thoughts and the stories we give ourselves, we just spiral in deeper. So use the metal element, your lungs, your breath, to coming back, right? Having the courage, again, right? So it's all related. So there's sadness underneath it. There's a sense of like powerlessness. When you can't change a situation, you might also just like blow your lid off. You just want to scream and this is not working. It's not working for me. But always come back to yourself. The more we can extend the kindness and patience in order for change to happen, it's going to take time. So just have so much like grace, so much kindness and compassion. I need to remind myself for that too. So I thank you so much for every single one of you for being here. And then for you that you get to watch the replay, I hope I can keep meeting you here, or maybe on Zoom, to just keep diving deeper, keep going deeper to all the layers we have, but really coming back to this part of us that we're really all the same. We might look different, but we really all want to be loved and accepted and feel safe, be happy. So thank you so much for being here. We went 10 minutes over, but next time when I do these monthly lives, and most of the time it's an hour. Thank you so much, Melissa, for being here. So grateful for you. So for all of you for being here in my realm, let's keep growing together, keep nurturing this collective energy to keep growing, keep elevating the consciousness of our community, our world, and this planet. It does make a difference, right? So it does make a difference. Just really trust yourself. So I want to thank you so much. I want to send you so much love, loving kindness to you, your loved ones, and then always, always like be the light. Wherever you walk to, be that sun in that universe. Whoever that walks into your universe, they'll really feel your heart, your kindness, and your love. Okay, so thank you so much from my heart to your heart. I will see you soon. So see you in the comments, or see you on YouTube Live or Zoom workshop. Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy your Sunday, first weekend. Yes, first weekend in spring. Okay, all right. I'll see you soon. Love you guys so much. Bye. Amy, yay! Thank you so much. Love to you and your beautiful family.